Hi everybody, welcome to this video. I am going to explain what light language is and what you can do with light language. You know, sky's the limit. So first and foremost, light language to me is your soul's language, like your soul, how it speaks. It's love, you know, so it's like your soul's language of love. When you speak light language, it comes in through your heart and your higher heart, and it comes up through your throat chakra. So it actually takes the ego, the monkey brain, kind of out of, not kind of, it takes it out of, I don't want to say commission, but it kind of takes it out of it so that when you're speaking, you're always speaking from your heart. All the transmissions you get, your native tongue, to transmissions from shamans, to Gaia. I know people who speak light language for bees, for flowers, you know, all the way up to Jesus, to angelic, to Isis, to Osiris, to galactic beings. You know, the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, benevolent reptilians, the Zeta Reticuli, the golden triangle heads, fairies, elementals, fairies, nymphs, trolls, which is a really cool one, gods, goddesses, Medusa. You can tap into any light language. Light language is a form of channeling, so you can get transmissions like what you need to know. It helps wake up your soul, is what I say. Wake up your soul and just help transmit love out. I use it to, when I get caught up and can't say things, or it's hard for me to say things in English words. My partner and I are both activated. So what that is that he and I speak it to each other, and we have this heartfelt conversation which takes the ego out, so we're able to express how we feel about certain things in a much more productive manner, in a more healing manner, you know, instead of blaming or shaming or guilt. You just have love and you're able to express how you feel. So I am a light language healer activator. I first started out when I was in the channeling course in October. And Miss Deborah Clark, who is a master light language activator healer, is amazing. And she put a video on. And that video, I can tell you, changed my life. I got this overwhelming sense of what she was saying, almost like I knew what she was saying, and it spoke to me on such a deep level. I just remember crying, and I'm getting emotional as it is. It's such a beautiful thing to be activated or speak light language. I was activated by her and Dee Cruz, who do the light language course through both of them together. They developed it, and it is an amazing course. You know, it teaches you, they activate you, they teach you how to implement, you know, what light language is, you know, how it came about. You know, it's been used for many, many centuries, different religions. Of course, they call it speaking of the tongues. It is not a negative entity. It is not a religion. You will find that the more you channel, a lot of energies come in, and that's what they do, is they speak light language. When I go on missions to the Pleiadians where they're going to teach me something, we communicate in light language. I communicate in light language when I'm out and about and just kind of chit-chatting and talking. You can use this form of channeling, heart-centered channeling is what I like to call it, in anything. You know, it's what people need to hear. If other people are not activated or they're unaware of it, when you have a message for them in light language, it still gets to them, but on a deeper level. So they might reject it on the outside, but on the inside, they're still getting what they need. from that message. And that's the really amazing thing about light language. Um, so being a light language activator healer, I took the course 3 times with Dee and Deb. Like I said, amazing, beautiful ladies. And I was able to get a modality where I use light language, and I have a few different galactic guides that come with me when I'm healing people, and they give me code sequences to go ahead and help people heal, which is really takes it to a different level for myself. Also using light language to heal others. When someone hears your transmission or they hear your activation, you heal whatever needs to be released from them. There's been many sessions where I've been in with Rebecca or with Deb where all 3 of us have spoken and we've all gotten something out of it and released what we all needed to release, whether in the sacral chakra or solar plexus or anger or resentment. And it's really, gosh, it's like I said, I can't even say enough. It's such a powerful, amazing modality. What I have been noticing is a lot of people have been kind of coming on their own with the light language. So they're actually being activated on their own. Or you can be activated with someone who you know is a light language healer activator, which a lot of us mentors in the group are healer activators, which is an amazing thing. All of us, I think, pretty much use light language as a modality to help kind of release and give healing to other people, which is a pretty common thing. Even, channeling, someone wants to channel an ET or a shaman to get what they need out of it for a healing modality, you can certainly do that. But when you start hearing it, because you're going to hear it a lot in this course, because a lot of us mentors do use it, and a lot of people are being awakened and guided to go ahead and use it. Just keep an open mind. I was kind of a jump feet first into it. My partner was activated. I didn't even know he was activated for the longest time. And a lot of people have a really hard time with it because they sound, oh my gosh, it sounds like gibberish. I'm not ever going to speak that. I don't want to channel ETs. ETs are bad, galactic beings, what? But I can honestly tell you that I have never come across a bad galactic being. They've all been benevolent, and you can always set that intention. I've never come across a bad entity or energy with light language. It comes right from source. This is your birthright. You spoke it before. You're going to speak it again on some level, and it comes directly from source. And if you remember that it's just pure love, then that's one thing that's gonna kind of going to carry it through for you. And that's one thing that carries it through for me, is I never use it in a negative way. It's always in a positive way to heal, bring love, light, and messages to others. I do channel some pretty interesting people. One who comes through really strong for me is Medusa. She is an amazing energy. And I actually didn't really know much about Medusa other than she was the evil, how they portray her, like evil goddess that has snakes on her head, and you look at her and you turn to stone. But she's very much about women, the feminine energy empowerment for men or women. However, I have seen her get mad at men, because she was betrayed. That's part of her story. She was betrayed. So she really does try to get women to step into their power when they've been mistreated by the masculine. With that said, I have had her come through for men and really get them and do a transmission where she steps in and get them to empower themselves in their feminine. And so the both ways is very beautiful. And she sounds a little scary. Trying to think of what else they say. It's very heart-centered. It gets you to be connected to your soul so that you shed things, and it kind of opens you up quite a bit at a rapid rate. So you shed things, that opens you up. We're here so that you don't feel like you have to go through it alone, because it can make you feel a little vulnerable. But if this is your path, and you know it to be true, then go right ahead. And I want to say jump feet first. My mother tongue, because everybody has a mother tongue or a native tongue, is shaman. And I can feel her coming through. And she's going to have a little transmission for you guys. So let's see what comes through. Makatai ust amaginishia kamanio tori nakapa. Hu shamakihishi o wapai kanaka shomanakuwa. He kanakawa inotuakai. Hu wa shamanai akomoi nakeo shuakana. He nakayami ashanaka maini o anahishi hiki onokowa. And what she's saying is, don't be afraid to jump in and get back to your roots. Get back to your soul purpose, your soul mission. It's all about remembrance and helping you guide your way through your journey that you're on now. Ishiki ni okoto koina na hishi omoya naka. Humana yashia yokuwa naka ini yokuwa. Do it for yourself, first and foremost, to help you along your journey. Watch yourself expand and grow. Through the love that we have for you, through that unconditional love for you that we have. And there you go. So if you have any other questions on light language, Deb is one of the mentors, and she helped develop the course with Dee Cruz. Myself, I'm a healer activator. I know Rebecca is, I know Brianna is, and most of, if not all of the mentors in the class. And whoever resonates with you, please feel free to ask questions. And we welcome all of them. Questions, answers, anything. So I hope you have a beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. And we will talk soon. Bye.